What up, fam? Manly Brandon here, looking more bald than usual. Ironically, I need to get a haircut, even though I got this, fading fast, looking bad. Need to get some Hims. Hims sponsor me. Well, anyway, just watched the new Transformers movie, Rise of the Beasts, and it's okay. Kind of a letdown after Bumblebee was so freaking awesome with all the throwback designs and stuff like that. I've never been able to get behind the designs of these guys in the movies, like Optimus Prime with like his head's really tall and his mouth is like down here, so it's like he's talking out of his chin. Just put the fucking plate up. He looks badass. You can move that thing a little bit. He looks badass. The Maximals, like I'm a huge Beast Wars mark, like huge. It was like it's my favorite version of Transformers, period. I grew up in the 80s, and so I love the originals, but Beast Wars, chef's kiss. And the Beast Mode designs of them is very reminiscent of Beast Machines, which I also love. A lot of people don't like it because it's like too super surreal, but it's not bad. It's a worthy follow-up. But the robot modes were very similar to Beast Wars, so it was pretty cool, like a blending of the two. So I definitely dig the look of the Maximals more than I do of the Autobots. Pete Davidson's Mirage. I like Pete Davidson. Like, people hate on him. I think he's fine. He's a good. Like, he's good. I like Pete Davidson. I don't hate on Pete Davidson. So I thought he was not too bad in this. It didn't have to be Pete Davidson, but why not? You know, it could have been anyone else, someone less charismatic, and probably wouldn't have been as good. The leads in the movie, they weren't bad, and there's a cool little twist at the end that ties together Transformers with another 80s property. So overall, this is a pretty decent movie, like 5.5 out of 10, which seems low, but it's a dumb popcorn movie, and there's lots of robot fighting action, which I felt in the first couple there wasn't enough of. Like, they would show it and then like they'd cut away, but this has like very like Avengers-esque. This is definitely a Transformers movie made in the wake of the Marvel movies. Like, it's become based, like almost all recent movies have kind of become homogenized and Marvel-like, which kind of sucks because I used to really love the Marvel movies. Now I tolerate them because I'm a huge comic book fan. I mean, clearly I got Daredevil tattoo on my chest, and I'm gonna be going as Hellboy for Halloween and stuff. So I mean, I love comics, but the comic book movies are, I hate to admit it, but my buddy Keith was right. They're too jokey. Like, they'll do something serious, and then like there'll be a pause, and then there's always a joke. You always got to cut to a joke. This wasn't as bad about that. It kind of kept its own thing, but it just felt like this could have been the first Transformers movie. Like, they haven't really come very far in the storytelling or anything like that, or the characterizations. And this one's supposed to take place in the 90s, I believe, because there's a lot of 90s references, no cell phones, which I feel is the perfect time frame for these movies to take place in. Because, like, now, like, with cell phones and stuff, like, it renders a lot of these movies moot. Like, shit would not be able to go down how it goes down in the movies if you just had a cell phone. So, these Transformers movies are dumb movies, but it's just a huge step down because Bumblebee was really good. Cute, fun, heartfelt. Like, the characters were all good. The designs were amazing. Like, Bumblebee, great movie. This felt like more in line with the other Transformers movies, and I thought that they were going to go like on a kind of different tangent with the Bumblebee stuff, kind of like a little soft reboot and continue on. But they didn't really, and it kind of suffers for it. Action's good. The acting is okay. I mean, it is what it is. 5 out of 10. This is good. It's better than the second and third Transformers movie, but not as good as the first. And it's better than most of the other sequels, but Bumblebee is clearly number one. I really do wish they would bring back Shia LaBeouf. I think he's supposed to be dead or whatever. I don't know. They didn't address it in this as a prequel, but I don't have any problem with Shia. I think now that he's older and more mature, like, it'd be cool to see what he's up to. Better than my boy Mark Wahlberg, which, I mean, I do love Mark Wahlberg. Also, they do have a cute little Mark Wahlberg joke in this. which is pretty funny. But yeah, go check it out. It's on Paramount Plus. It's free. It's not as long as the other ones. I think it's like 2 hours and some minutes, so it's not like a 4-hour epic movie. But yeah, I'd watch it again. It's a dumb movie, about popcorn movie, perfect popcorn movie. They need to start getting farther and farther away from the Marvel stuff. We need something different. We need less Marvel-y, more like where it was kind of like free range. Like, I mean, the 20th Century Fox Marvel movies weren't that great, but they weren't afraid to do stuff. Like Logan is great. Deadpool 1 and 2 are great, but they're not Marvel movies. Even though Deadpool is jokey, it's jokey and it makes sense. It's not just everyone's snarky and no one's serious ever. Like, Deadpool is just not a serious character, but it was very heartfelt. So this is the same thing. They just need to... And also, it's really hard to, like, because they introduce new Transformers every time in a prequel, but then, like, later on, they're not in any of the movies, so you're like, what, are these guys dead? You know, like, I don't know. Because RC's in this, and that's cool. RC's, you know... Female Transformer, she's badass. Transformed into a sweet motorcycle, looks awesome. But then, like, where is she in 2007 or whatever? You know, like, did she die? That sucks. Like, it's kind of anticlimactic. Overall, though, I do like the Optimus Prime body. I just can't get behind the head. Just cover his face. There's nothing wrong with it. Why does he need a fucking mouth? Especially one down here by his chin. It's so dumb. He looks like little tiny Optimus Prime mouth. This is Optimus Prime. I'm emoting. So, yeah. All that aside, though, check it out. It's on there for free. You're not going to regret it, I guess. But this is not going to change your life. It's middle-of-the-road Transformers movie. But it's always cool to see the Maximals. Like I said, huge Beast Wars mark. So, they're just not... The characterization's not too far off of what it was in the movie. I don't know why they couldn't get all the voices. There's... a lot of issues I have, and the more I think about it, like, the lower it makes me want to take this rating, but 5 is as low as I can go, really, because it's a dumb, fun movie. So yeah, check it out. I know I keep saying that. It's like a tick. Like, I say and check it out. But check it out. Alright, peace.